Hello, and welcome to this Miklix video where I'm going to show you how to defeat the boss called Dancer of Ranah in Southern Nameless Mausoleum in Elden Ring. As you probably know, bosses in Elden Ring are divided into 3 tiers. From lowest to highest, field bosses, greater enemy bosses and finally demigods and legends. Dancer of Ranah is in the lowest tier, field bosses, and is found in the Southern Nameless Mausoleum in the Land of Shadow. She is an optional boss in the sense that it is not required to defeat her in order to progress the main story of the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion. I'm not sure what kind of boss I expected when I saw that it was called Dancer something, but being a Dark Souls 3 veteran, I get nervous tics at the mention of any kind of Dancer boss. Fortunately, this one is not even in the same ballpark of leagues of horrible things I have to deal with. This boss is an agile fighter who wields a couple of curved swords. She's not terribly fast, nor does she hit terribly hard, but it's still a fun fight. Her fighting style actually reminds me somewhat of my own, except that she's much better at actually hitting things instead of just swinging wildly in the air. When she's around half health, she will drink a healing potion like many other humanoid bosses, but she only has one of them, so just keep attacking and get her health back down. The gaining distance and chugging a potion whenever things don't go my way is sort of my signature move, so it's a bit unnerving to be up against yet another boss who does the same, but fortunately I have more potions than her. I overall found it to be a fun fight that felt more like a duel between 2 fairly equal opponents than the usual boss fights that feel more like trying to avoid getting 2-shot while chipping away at their enormous health pools. It was perhaps a little bit on the too easy side of things considering I beat her on my first attempt, but sometimes it's nice to have a fun time instead of a long time. And now for the usual boring details about my character. I play as a mostly dexterity build. My melee weapons are the Hand of Malenia and the Uchigatana with keen affinity. I was level 204 in Scadutree Blessing 11 when this video was recorded, which I think is reasonable for this boss. I'm always looking for the sweet spot where it's not mind-numbing easy mode, but also not so difficult that I will be stuck on the same boss for hours. Anyway, this is the end of this Dancer of Ranah video. Thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel or Miklix.com for more videos. You could even consider being completely awesome by liking and subscribing. Until next time, have fun and happy gaming!